worth fighting for. I mean, it's just a crazy, awesome thing. You know, think about it right now. What have y'all been fighting for lately? You know, you've been fighting for that one girl. You know, that girl that's been looking at you off sex or whatever. You know, she's been. Or the ladies. You know, have y'all been looking for a guy like me? You know, strong, handsome. I mean, guys, there's plenty of us out there. No, but seriously, guys, think about it right now. What have y'all been fighting for? I thought about that today when I was working. I'm like, what am I really fighting for? Can you please stop that? Sorry. I thought about what have I been fighting for lately, you know? And I was like, man, what have I been fighting for? And I thought about it, and I'm like, what do I think about most? Can y'all hear me out there? I don't know. Do I sound weird? I feel like I sound weird. Anyways, what do I fight for the most? What do I fight for the most? And I thought about it, I'm like, I fight for a good president of worship, but do I fight for God? You know, I fight for I don't know, numbers in the youth group, but do I fight for God? You know, we gotta look at our motives. I'm talking real quick. I won't be long. I'm talking about. My bad, guys. My voice is messing up because you know when you get nervous and when you just in a hurry, you start squeaking. I'm sorry, guys. So if I get a anyways, you like my shirt? There's the Warriors. They're on sale now. There, how much are they? $10. $10, and they have a special. Buy two for $19.99. So be sure to get it, guys. All right, real quick, guys. 3 things that we fight for. Number 1, our dreams. I mean, I know we got some crazy dreams out there, you know. If you don't, then you're going to nowhere, you know. If you got a dream right now, raise your hand. Okay, everybody else that have a dream, you know, just gonna sit there and do nothing the rest of your life. And that sucks. So that's what you want to do. So, all right. A dream. You know, I fight for my dream every day, you know. I wanna be a rock star. No, it's fine. I wanna be a great speaker, a great worshiper, a great leader. And I think about that daily. I'm like, man, what can I do to get a better, you know, to get to my dream? And there's a guy in the Bible who had an awesome dream, and it's not just my name is Joseph, but his name is Joseph in the Bible, all right? And he had a dream. And his dream was that he was going to be ruler over his family and all his people, you know. And so anyways, he had the dream and everything. And he went to his brothers and told them, let's go to that verse real fast. I'm skipping around, guys, so you got to follow me. Genesis 39:6. If you can get that up there for me, guys. Genesis 39:6. Anyway, a guy named Joseph, alright, he had a dream, and he told his brothers, and he tells them, I want to be ruler over all of y'all, you know. How many of y'all would hate to hear somebody say, I want to rule over you and tell you what to do? I mean, I had people tell me to clean something. I hate when my mom tells me, here we go. Wait, is that the right? Sorry guys, that's totally the wrong verse. But keep that ready. Keep that ready, okay. But each other off right now. Okay, so he tells his brothers, he tells them, I'm going to rule over you or whatever. So his brothers, being brothers and all that, they get pissed off, you know, they get mad, they get angry. And what do? They want to kill his brother. And that's a little too far, you think? I mean, to kill him to that point, I don't know. But, you know, there's times that y'all tell y'all's own family stuff like that, and they're like, you're stupid, you know? I don't know if they tell you that, but if they have, I'm sorry. But don't listen to them, because they're not going to be the ones that's doing your dream. It's your dream, alright? Yeah. And if you want to achieve that dream, if people tell you something else and they stop you, then you weren't really trying to get that dream, you know what I mean? So they don't kill him, but they sell him as a slave to a king named Potiphar. And you know, to make a long story short, he ends up getting pretty high with Potiphar because he keeps going towards his dream. And check this out, guys. It's crazy. Man, my voice is really starting. I hate it. I'm sorry, guys. So, I'm growing, guys. Where was it? Okay, so he's in with the king. The king has brought him up because he's been trying to achieve his goal and whatnot. And then Potiphar's wife, a beautiful, beautiful woman. You know, if you're a king and you have a wife, you're gonna marry a pretty hot woman, right? I mean, that's just part of it. You know, if you're a king, just do whatever you want. So he had a bunch of wives, but he had one fine young lady. And then turn on that verse real fast, guys. 39, yeah. It's like, it says, so Potiphar gave Joseph complete administrative responsibility over everything he owned. With Joseph there. Next verse. Next one. And then Joseph was very handsome and well-built young man. Amen. Amen, right? Can I hear an amen from Joseph out there? Amen, Joseph. Joseph was a very handsome and well-built young man, and I thank God for that, you know. I thank God for that. Let's go to the next verse. And, the next verse, please. What is that? Oh, was that the end of it? No, it goes on. Anyway, so, I need that verse, guys. I'm sorry, I need that verse. I'll just read it from my phone. And Potiphar's wife soon began to look at him lustfully. Woo! Right there, that's a no-no right there. You know, when a girl's looking at you lustfully, you're like, you want me or what? And then, you know, that's just... And then she tells him, come and sleep with me, she demanded. Wow. I know some of us probably would have gave in right there, you know. He said, all right, you know. Whatever, let's do this. But let's go on. Next verse. But Joseph refused. He said, look, he told her, my master trusts me with everything in his entire household. Wow. I don't even know that's discipline. You know, to be able to say to a beautiful young woman that comes after you and say, you know what, I got better things to do than to go with you, you know? I got better things to do. I got a dream that I want to achieve. And if I get with you, I'm going to end up failing and doing something I don't want to do. And that's it with that verse anyway. But that's crazy, guys, you know? To say no to a woman for your dream, you know, that was worth fighting for. His dream was worth fighting for. I'm going to talk to you about one more people, or one more. A few more people, but they're in one story. 3 people, one story. Okay. How many know the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Abednego. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Who knows the story? Raise your hand. Okay, not a lot. Okay, this is a freaking awesome story. I want to paraphrase it really short, and this is a really good story. Okay. So, the king at that time was King Nebuchadnezzar. It's a very long word, but you don't have to worry about that. King Nebuchadnezzar. And he ordered the whole town to not worship God, but to worship an idol or him or an idol. So, and he said, if you do not worship the idol, but worship God, then you will be thrown into fire. A big old thing of fire. Crazy furnace, yes, thank you. And so, you know, everybody followed the king, you know. Okay, guys, if I do that, just don't let me anymore. It's going to freaking stop every time. So, the furnace. And Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego loved God so much, you know. They decided, you know what, I'm going to fight for God no matter what. So, what they do is, everybody bows down to the idol, but 3 young men stand up. You know, they weren't old, they were young. About y'all's age, maybe a little bit older, maybe 18 or 19, I don't know. But they were young, and then, you know what, they decided, you know what, I'm not going to stand up, I'm not going to bow down to some idol I don't even know, you know, some idol that can't help me. I'm going to stand up and fight for my God, you know. And that's crazy. Because they knew that they were going to die if they did that. And, you know, some of us, we know we're going to get made fun of. Who cares to get made fun of, you know? In the end, that doesn't matter. Because in the end, when you die and everything, you go to heaven or hell. And God's going to ask you, what did you do for your life, you know? In the Bible, it says, if you deny me on earth, I'll deny you in heaven. So right now, if you deny God, you know, you know, you're going to get denied in heaven. That's the one place you don't want to get denied, you know? So anyways, they stay standing up. And the king, he's pissed off. He's furious, you know? He just wants to just throw him in there. And you know what he says? Turn the fire up higher to 7 times higher. And so we're like, so it makes the fire even hotter. And this is a crazy story, guys, and it's true, you know. Everything in the Bible is true, just like the verse about Joseph being handsome. It's true, guys. And so he throws him in the fire, and when the guards throw him in the fire, the guards get burnt to death. They die. And this is crazy right here. And so the king's like, wait, hold up. We threw 3 guys in there, right? Talking to some guy, I don't know who's talking. And then they're like, yeah? They're like, well, I see 4. And then right there, the king's like, that's God. God is in there with them. And I'm here to tell y'all tonight, if people say you're going to be killed for what you're fighting for, don't worry about it, because God's going to be there with you. You know? Don't worry about it. God's going to protect you. God's going to help you no matter what. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. You know, it's hard to go off a limb and say, I'm going to do this. But you got to